What's up, everyone's FrankensteinSR. Welcome to Fighting Angel. This is a relatively kind of newish fighting game. It came out a while back, actually. Like, I think it was like a month ago or something like that. And kind of more or less recently purchased it because I wanted to play more fighting games, and also I guess the video hasn't come out yet. There's like a video where I was explaining how I made a fighting stick, and I kind of wanted to use it a little bit more. So, besides having this game and a few other fighting games, I don't know. I thought owning a couple fighting games would at least make it somewhat. I didn't want to do that. Make it somewhat. Make it so I'll be able to practice a little bit more with fighting sticks. I never really used fighting sticks all that much, or arcade sticks, but I feel like I'm more or less getting the hang of it. It's kind of an interesting game, to be honest. Even though there is a patch, an official patch for it, quote unquote official, which I do have, but on it I removed it just for the sake of God damn it! I wanted to change that. Just for the sake of, I guess for the, how you say it, not being, like, flagged or whatever. That's still a thing. I consider it a pretty interesting game. But, it has its flaws to it. And I feel like the most recent update is the fact that you're able to play online, which is something I feel like I could do because I recently moved the internet in my house around back into my room, place I record and shit like that, which was a bit of a pain in the ass because there was a lot of other crap that happened and I had to switch around. It's been a while since I've recorded something. I haven't really played this game in such a while. I haven't played this game in such a long time. Not in such a long time, but I just recently like started playing it yesterday. Played it for a bit, but I don't know. I was recording this like a couple of hours before I have to go to work. I have to go to work till like fucking at 5, and so it's like 9:50, 9:51. God damn it. I'm not used to the fighting techniques. I don't even know why she jumped up. If you're wondering why the character's name has a 1 in it, it's because originally it's supposed to be an I, but whenever I was trying to put it in as an I, it would try to send me back to the menu, so that's why it's a 1 instead of an I, because I couldn't use the 1. I could have went back. I could have gone to the menus and switched it, but I was too lazy, so I just said screw it. I just use a 1 instead of an I, so that's why there's an I. I fucked that up. I'm kind of learning as I go. There's not like an official combo right now. There's not really that many videos on this game, so even if there is like like an official combat or combo guide, there isn't like any. What's it called? Come on. There isn't any like videos about this game, so there isn't that many things I know about this too much. There's only like repairing the forcation, stuff like that, and then some other crap. Something I did figure out, or not figure out, I do realize by playing this game is that there is a bit of like control delay, if that makes any sense. Or it feels like sometimes it doesn't register properly because it doesn't read the inputs as quickly. Like I was trying to do a quarter circle back with the quarter circle back kick, which is the I forget what the move is called in Street Fighter. Probably a lot of purists. I fucking hate this person. It's like I fucking hate this character. Or this character's fighting style. But there's, since this is kind of an early, well, it's not early anymore. It's not considered early. Fucking. There's no Hadoukens. There's only very few characters that are able to throw projectiles. I fucking hate this character. Or I hate this character's fighting style. And it seems like every single time I fight this character, it's just annoying. And I chose the fight style that's more close to what I'm used to, which is like Street Fighter, since I've been playing a little bit of that, and I've been playing a bit of Mugen. Plus, before anyone complains about, ooh, why you're doing more or less the same combos, it's because it's a four button fighting game. So there's no heavies, there's no light attacks. It's just like you have a kick button, you have a punch button, or you have a punch button and a kick button, and then you have like two other buttons, which is uses your XE meter and then your A meter, or whatever the fuck it's called. There's a proper term to it, but I don't remember off the top of my head. And some of you have pretty much realized that there's a clothing damage, where your clothing gets damaged depending on how much. Well, it's not, I don't really know if it depends on the damage or not, but forgive me. I recently I just finished eating, so I'm some of it is coming back up, or not coming back up. Some of it is making me burp a little bit. You're not eating anything. I kind of hate this this fighting style is what's it called? This fighting style is what is it? S meter, S button. As you can see right there, it's an S button, which uses the quote-unquote super. Because you have to be relatively close to it, and the other character's fighting style is you can be a little bit further away, and you're able to activate it quite easily. This one you have to be a little bit closer to them in order to activate it properly. The cool thing about this particular fighting style, which I've realized, was that you're able to activate it, and you're able to activate it while another character is in mid-air, but you have to time it properly in order for it to hit. But it won't do the full damage of the super. It will only do like the final bit where it's an uppercut. But I feel like this game has potential to it if they refine the what's it called, the gameplay. I feel like this game does have potential. Like for someone who doesn't play fighting games all that much, I feel like this game can be relatively difficult at times. Well, this game is difficult at times. Yeah. Something I can't really do is the something I have trouble with, especially like in most fighting games, but especially in this one because of the controls. I can't do that stupid Z movement properly, and it's also a bit hard to cancel moves. Right there, I was trying to cancel. I was trying to drop the combo into that spinning fucking kick. But it seems like you have to be kind of precise, you see? Ah, I fucked up. I did it too late. I realized something relatively simple about this. It's like I fucked that up. I literally fucked up. I didn't mean to do that. I tried to do the other move and I just completely fucked that up. Oops. Crap. Okay, there we go. I tried to. Well, I'm not trying. I think the thing they really need to fix is the fucking button inputs and shit like that. They need to refine the gameplay a bit. You know, this is kind of like a bit of a, I don't know, titty fighter. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like they do need to refine the combat a bit. I feel like it's relatively enjoyable. It's okay. It does its job. There's some combos to this. Ah, fucking hell. There we go. I'll do that. I was told that you're able to do the Z trigger, or not the Z trigger, the fucking Z movement if you do a if you dash the stick forward and then go into a 4-quarter circle, like crap. Yeah, I try to do it there, but I have this tendency where I do the full. Full quarter circle. Right now I'm fucking in my ass kicked. I'm still trying to figure out most of the combos for some of the characters. Yeah, I've played this game. I think it'd be a good solid hour or so. Good solid 2 hours. Oh shit, like that. I thought I was going to go further, and then not. I should hit, yeah, there we go. You can block that shit, but... You can block that shit, but, The grapples in this is a bit weird. Some of them you have to... Oh, she tried to do the same fucking combo. Fuck. Damn it. Ah, fuck, you know. I tried to wake up into a super, but I wasn't able to. I wasn't able to wake up into a super. So the whole I'm sucking on my words right now. Already all the audio started just me clicking the stick. you probably can't hear most of my words. Gravity thing I hate about this is like I guess the supers don't do as much damage as you would think. It's some of them do a good bit of damage, like that one fucking chick. I don't know how she got out of there. Ow. Damn it. Sometimes the computer reads it as you're canceling the that's your kill. As you're canceling the sometimes the computer reads it as you're not attacking after the punch combo, and doesn't register the fact that you're gonna do it into one of those supers. Goes the phone. I'll wait until it goes away.
Call from Delaware.
Come on. No, I don't have the phone with me, so I can't. Come on. There we go. Oh shit, I hate this character. I hate this character I have to find next. It's not the character's hard or anything, it's more the fact that there's a move this character can do where it's you fucking kidding me?
Call from Delaware.
You fucking kidding me? And now she's calling her phone. It's like, oh my god. It's like, it's a lady that my mom's friends with. The only problem is that she doesn't want to shut up. Ellie, amiga. ¿Qué hablan? Oni. Oni. Oh my fucking god.
Call from Connie. Hello, thank you for calling. We're unable to answer the phone at this moment. If you please call back at a later time or leave a voicemail with your name, number, and the reason why you're calling. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bueno, ahorita no podemos contestar el teléfono, pero me puede llamar para atrás o dejar un mensaje.
I mean, I didn't want to edit this video. I'm probably still not going to, but I don't want to edit this video. I kinda just want to quickly make one and then just upload it, but nothing ever goes as planned, does it? I'm probably still just gonna fucking continue how it is. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this character has a move where it's, it fucks over the screen and kind of lags out the game and doesn't make the game playable anymore, which is something they need to fix. It's this character, and then another one, which I don't remember her name. That's like a lolly character. Where, I don't know. I can't really explain it until I can show you. Yeah, stop fucking blocking, you bitch. I'm not a fan of blocking. It's a bad habit of mine, which I blame Mortal Kombat for. I fucked up. I fucking hate this. Stop fucking calling. This is the problem having the internet in my room, is that it's the fact that when someone calls it goes through the router slash modem thing that we have, because it's like one of those where it's like none of them are connected, because they're too lazy to use the house line, because apparently no one uses house phones that much anymore, or at all. And when people do use them, they're just like, we don't want to plug it in, we don't want to put new wiring shit down. And it's just like, just do it. And then there's solutions like, oh, just get like wireless phones, but still it's like, okay, we get the wireless phones, but then it's like, we still need to do, we still need to have the phones around places, and then it's like, people stay over and then they use this room, it's like, fucking how they're gonna be waked up by the phone and all this other crap. Shit, am I blocking? Okay, I am. I think a majority of the supers in this game is like you have to be relatively close to them. For like, I feel like the only exception is like that one chick that we got. I can't remember. I'm not trying to remember the names, or I'm not remembering the names. I don't remember their names because I haven't taken the time to actually figure out or remember their names and their patterns and crap like that. I'm trying to remember some of their patterns, but I haven't really had enough time to fully remember them. If that makes any sense. Ah, this bitch right here. She's probably gonna be invisible for me. Oh no, she isn't. I'm guessing the patch, the quote-unquote official patch for this game, it fucks it over, because she'll be invisible in the beginning part until she uses a super or EX, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm not Sugar, whatever her name is. I'm not a fan of her because I feel like she's relatively kind of cheap, or the computer plays her cheaply. Come on, hit. Yes, it is. It's not gonna kill, or it's not gonna knock out. Oh, it is. Okay. The fuck was that? It was like a ringtone. Outside? I don't know if that's being picked up. It's like a ringtone almost. It's like doot doot doot. Some shit like that. So I'm pretty sure it's not in the game because I turned off the music in this game. So I feel like it's relatively repetitive. God damn it! Do the kick already. So yeah, I'm putting the inputs correctly, but it's just not going in correctly. Oh my god. This is where I feel like the the normal 3-button layout works a lot better, because with like light kicks and light punches. Is this the game? That's weird. I think it is the game, but this is where the 3-button layout works a lot easier, because if you have light, heavy, medium kicks and punches, the idea is that light kicks and light punches, they're a lot faster in the terms of frames or in the terms of movement. That you're able to use them quite quickly, and that's how most people use them in order to get out of situations like that where you're stuck in a corner. Oh yeah, it is in the game. I have the audio on my TV quite low because I don't want it to be picked up quite often on the. I don't want it to be picked up by the microphone because you're hearing this. You're hearing the clicking of the stick and then the pushing of the buttons. I can't change the audio. That was weird. Even when I'm pushing them a bit softly, and that's me pushing them a bit louder. It's this character and then the other character, the quote unquote like main protagonist of the game. They have the same fighting styles. That and some other chick, but they count it as two separate ones, even though they're more or less the same. I couldn't understand why they used the same fighting style because apparently in the story mode, here I didn't even play it that much. I only like skimmed through it. They're like sisters, but then it's like they use the same. They use more or less the same fighting style. They use the same fighting style, but they count it as two different fighting styles. I'm guessing just because of the animations, because she has more, I guess, more mature, or like she's supposed to be more mature, and then her sister is supposed to be like a lot younger, so they use different animations. Ah, what the fuck? Did she hit me in there? Oh crap. I fucked up. I'm trying to punch out of that, right? This is what the game gets you. It's like you have to be relatively quick on these I don't know. I may try online later on, but probably not today, or probably not anytime soon. Mainly because of work. I have work. And I don't want to sit here for like an hour or so just playing online when I could be sleepy. That was a bit risky on my part because when I fucked that up. Because when you do that move, they bring their legs down, and it counts as an attack. It counts as 2 attacks actually. It could count as 2 attacks. See there? The computer thought I was done with the attack, so it canceled its block. Ah, what the fuck? Ah, I fucked that up. You can actually hit them like that after the initial like standard punching combo. Pew, 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 pew. I feel like it has to. I feel because the inputs are a little bit quicker, or not delayed. I guess they're being registered quicker because you can see there. You have to be quicker on them. Here goes the phone again. Okay. I'm relatively close to the end of this. I just realized that. You know. I spent like a good solid 10 minutes looking for the fucking house phone. Just having to go to like the other room and got the second one because I couldn't find the other one. Like I'm probably just gonna, after I'm done with this, I'm probably just gonna quick upload it and then probably turn off my computer and then take a nap before I go to work and then take a shower and then get like all set because here I go in at 5. I start the work until 12. Oh my god. That stays for a good bit. Damn it. And that's what kind of reminds me. I got them in. I thought it was over. Or the that floating attack portion. I thought that was over. The announcer kind of reminds me of Mortal Kombat Armageddon in a bit. Come on. I was trying to do the at first I was going to do that move, but then in the mid process I'm like, nah, I'm going to try to do the Hadouken. Then it's like, nah. I'm pretty sure it's not even called a Hadouken in this game. It's probably called something else. I hope there's mods for this game later on, where we're able to like add in custom images and shit like this. Because right now it's like relatively bare bones. It's like, okay, here's your standard customization. Here's your relatively standard customization. I hope they fix the scrolling and customization. They have a scroll wheel. They have a scroll wheel, but it doesn't scroll properly. But to be honest, I should be reporting these bugs, but I'm a bit too lazy to. So I feel like it's a bit my fault. I'm not saying like, hey, these are some bugs I found. I don't think it's considered early access anymore. I could probably quickly check while this goes into the second round. My Steam loads up quick enough. Yeah, there's the music again. Unless if it, because I have sound on, but I don't have the music on. Yeah, it's not considered early access anymore. It's considered released. No, according to the Steam page. I'm guessing not many people are playing this, so I'm guessing not many are considering to voice their opinions. Damn it. Alright, this chick has a similar fine style to the one I'm using. Like, she's able to do this. But she used more of a perfume-esque. I guess she's supposed to be some type of enchantress or some shit like that. As I'm probably saying that wrong. Yeah, as my stomach is starting to hurt a bit. I feel like it's probably because of the coffee I drank. Because nowadays I can't really drink that much coffee. It kind of fucks over my stomach a bit. Even though I do love myself some coffee. I feel like something else they need to fix in this game is the AI's difficulty. Because sometimes the AI doesn't do jack shit like right now. And other times it's just like the AI is just like, oh, I'm tired of getting beat up, I'm just gonna fucking spam a good bit of moves. I did that mid animation that she was doing that. I really wish I could cancel this into that I don't even know what it's called in this game. What is that actually called? Oh yeah, this is what I'm going to talk about. Is like you can't really. This is me trying to use the stick. You can't scroll it down because apparently it does this weird thing where it's like it uses the mouse as well as a way to select things. It allows to do that. You can see that. Actually, I just realized the mouse is being recorded on the screen. I usually don't have it set to being recorded on the screen, but apparently when I was setting this up, I forgot to turn it off. Okay, that's command grab. Rising Dragon, which is basically Rising Dragon. I'm pretty sure is the English translation to Hadouken, or not Hadouken, I'm fucking sure Shoryuken. I feel like something I can really show you is the customization of this, because I feel like the customization is actually relatively okay. It's not amazing compared to other games that you could probably play, but it does the job. That's the end of the arcade mode. I'm pretty sure depending on which difficulty you choose, you get a different amount of gold, or what the fucking credit is called. There's this one, which I'm not really sure what it comes from. I'm pretty sure this is probably from the new network versus, which is probably something I want to try out later on. When I have time. Yeah, this is the store where you could buy different outfits. I guess this is just for people who wants to have a reason to play the game, or not play the game, to continue playing, to unlock all the cosmetics which is okay because the game is like, what is it, fucking $20. That still gives you kind of a bit of a freedom to do whatever. It's like it could change quite a bit. And the scrolling wheel is actually working. I'm guessing it's because of the quote unquote. Oh, look, that's what I was talking about. See, the scroll wheel scrolls the entire thing down. Doesn't scroll doesn't scroll it properly. And also, when you use the arcade stick, you can't really use the arcade stick or a controller, or probably a keyboard, as well. To use this, so it has both. It has both inputs for keyboard mouse, for the mouse as well. It registers the mouse as its own separate thing, which I feel like it's okay for like some of these sliders, but it has a bit of a problem. It's like if I want to scroll down, I have to like drag. I understand more or less why they use the mouse for dragging, because in an arcade stick you only have the one stick. You only have the stick itself, the joystick, and then your buttons. In this particular instance, like the board that I have for this stick, it reads it as an analog stick. You know, some games, I mean, some arcade sticks where you buy them from the store, some of them have the option to switch between both. Generally, you want to use the pad mode, but this one I didn't have a choice to it. It's like, what do you expect? I built this thing for like $41. You know, I could actually technically make two of them because of the package or the person I bought it from came with two separate buttons, red and blue, and as well as the stick as well. But yeah, this is a game that you enjoy, cosmetics and maybe some fighting, or if you enjoy kind of fighting games and a bit of a cosmetic stuff and something to play relatively quick and fast, I feel like this will suffice, I guess, for a bit. And when the network play, I feel like it will add more into the, I guess, the longevity of this game. Because some fighting games go kind of unnoticed and kind of fizzle out, and the only thing you're able to do is just play normal, like arcade and story. Well, games with online play, they have a chance to, I guess, develop to something new, or not something new, to develop for something more grand, I guess you could say, or they live longer. I feel like it honestly depends on the community. If they start releasing mods for this game, I feel like that will help out quite a bit. And hopefully actually, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm looking at the store page right now, and at the recent updates. Because the most recent update is like August 27, and we're in September. So it wasn't too long ago. It was like last month that they updated this game. But hopefully they do update this game for it to run a bit better, and they fix some of the issues they have. Like some of the menu issues and some of the patch issues, because as I was saying, when you were playing against I believe her name was Sugar or whatever, if you have the patch installed, it shows her invisible until she uses a super or an EX move, and then you're able to fight her properly. If not, then you're just fighting a ghost that you can't hit. But that's something they need to fix, hopefully later on. If not, then it's just like whatever. It's $20 game. It's fine. It's something to hold you down for a little bit, but not to like be like, oh my god, I wasted like $50 on like this game. I wish I had like, I wish it could suffice for longer, but it's not really much for me to talk about. And this video is probably gonna be a little bit longer than most of my videos because this is not gonna be edited because I'm getting a little tired and probably gonna take a nap before I have to wake up and shower and work and then do it all over again. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video, even though it was kind of redundant and stupid. But yeah, I guess see you when I'm able to see you.